Welcome back, guys. Another day, another chapter from my book. This reads, watch out for those burdens of expectations that you create. We were having sports Olympics in our society, and this was almost about a year and a half back. So everybody participated. That's the fun. It didn't matter if you know a sport. It's more about the society coming together, people coming together, enjoying the movement and enjoying the experiences. A really fun event. And I remember my son participated in cricket, and this was perhaps the first time he was going to play cricket with other folks. Not only this, he was the youngest in the lot at the age of 7 years. It was very exciting. He wanted to participate, he wanted to play with others, he wanted to try new sports, and he got an opportunity. He was full of energy, full of thrill. The good part is that his team won the initial rounds and they've moved to finals. Now, post this match, me and my wife, we were having conversation with other parents, and we were talking about how did they perform, how did they do, and so on and so forth. And for some reason, I was making the statement again and again that my son has not even practiced cricket ever. This is the first time he's playing cricket. And somewhere in my head, he had not performed well. Hearing this from me for a few times, my son made a statement that hit me very, very hard. He said, "No, Papa, I have been practicing in the house balcony for quite some time." For him, this was good enough. For me, it was not. And somewhere, because I have been good at cricket, I've been good at the sport, I had a set of expectations from him that I'd created in my head. I had set my own standards to measure his goodness. We do this every single day, be it in our lives, at our workplace. And this is called the creation of burden of expectations. I created a burden of expectation from him because there is a particular way I believe the sport should be played. There is a particular way I have been trained. There is a particular point of view I have about how should you perform in sports. Now, with these benchmarks about that I've created for myself, I was just loading this on the shoulders of my son, expecting him to perform the way I would perform for myself. Think about this. In your life, in your workplace, don't we do this every single day? We have our own point of views, we have our own standards, we have our own definition of success. We take that, we put it on the shoulders of our team members, our bosses, our managers, our colleagues, our partners, our children, our family. And when they do not meet the expectation, we feel bad about it. We feel frustrated. Our focus shifts from the goodness of individuals to what I believe is the standard of goodness. Look at your day to day. You will see multiple instances when somebody is doing this to you or when you are doing this to other folks. Here are some questions for you from my book. Think about 3 people for whom you have created this burden of expectation recently. Describe what have you created and why. And when I say describe, this exercise is for introspection. Write it for yourself. Look around. Look at last 7 days. Look at which moments and where have you created this burden of expectation for others. Now that you know that you have created this burden of expectation, how are you going to overcome it? What changes are you going to bring in today in yourself, which will help you become a better version of yourself? Life is all about becoming better. Life is all about becoming a better version of ourselves vis-a-vis what we were yesterday. Don't forget to share your experiences and go to the comment box and write your responses. Stay safe. I'll see you guys soon.